Now, December's short-lived martial law declaration in South Korea caused widespread shock among the public, but also within the country's military. Troops deployed to the National Assembly were ordered to go against their core mission of protecting the public. And the experience has left many suffering from trauma and emotional distress. NHK World's Yoshizuka Minori reports.
Choi Yeon-jae spent 6 years in an elite army unit and now provides psychological counseling to active duty soldiers. He has met with over 30 troops who were deployed during the martial law operation last December. And he says he has observed that many of them now feel ostracized by the public.
Due to their involvement in the martial law operation, they've been on the receiving end of malicious comments and negative public opinion, and bombarded with phone calls from relatives. They've been under so much pressure that some have ended up developing PTSD.
Then, South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol's martial law declaration caught many people by surprise.
The nation's governance is in a state of paralysis. To protect the constitutional order, I declare emergency martial law.
The Special Forces unit that was sent to the National Assembly usually handles anti-terrorism operations. But its members found themselves pointing their guns at unarmed citizens. The experience has left deep psychological scars on both sides, soldier and civilian alike. A Defense Ministry investigation has found that 2 soldiers are severely traumatized and 69 others need psychological treatment.
Many soldiers told me they hadn't joined the military to receive this kind of abuse and confessed that they wanted to be discharged. Others said they hoped to be transferred to different units. But their suffering and psychological stress still hasn't been resolved.
South Korea has a dark history of soldiers being used to suppress citizens calling for democracy. The 1980 Gwangju uprising against the military regime left many dead and is remembered as a painful episode in the country's past. Cho In-bom is a former commander of a Special Forces unit. He says the army has worked for more than 40 years to win back the public's trust.
Our mission is to protect the country, not to point guns at its people. What happened in Gwangju must never be repeated under any circumstances.
He says the military undergoes training on how to curb civil unrest without using force. Service members are taught that they should be there to protect the lives of civilians. But Chung says the martial law operation has dealt a blow to the military's reputation.
The military is still working to regain the public's trust. The people at the top of the chain of command have the rank and experience to judge whether orders are right or wrong. So they should have stopped the military deployment. I think this is the biggest lesson we have learned from the recent emergency martial law declaration.
The events of last December have left the army with an unwelcome but familiar stigma. It says it will have to work hard to convince the public that it is there to defend rather than suppress South Korean democracy. Yoshizuka Minori, NHK World.